Hi Taurus, happy birthday. How are you guys? Thank you so much for coming to this channel. My name is Ascending Synergy and I'll be doing a love reading for mid-May until the end of May. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. Again, time's not linear, so this can, be applied to any timeline in your life that's applicable. But for the intention is for the rest of May, okay? So let's get right into it. This is for those who are single, those who are in relationships, separated, whatever applies here in terms of what the message is here for you. So let's get right into it. For my beautiful Taurus spirit, the messages that you have for Taurus spirit. Taurus message spirit. Ooh. So we had You Deserve Love come out. You are lovable. This soulmate is here. Yes, this is your soulmate. And in the middle of the energy is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic connection. I feel like someone could have gotten out of a relationship and you're encouraging them to be loving again. I feel like somebody got burnt or you've got burnt, whatever the case is, and the other person is teaching the other person, how to inspire. It's not even teaching. I just feel like you're being inspired to love in a real way again. And I feel like something from your past that just really tarnished how you viewed it, how you could have been really guilty of things that you might not be proud of, or whatever the case is, you are lovable. And that's just this beautiful energy. I'm getting new energy, but it don't have to be new energy. But someone is here to remind us of how dope love really is. You know what I mean? You got to keep an open mind. I feel like this person that you run into, you could be running into them. And they're very different from you. I feel like could be an energy where it's not the usual, they're not my type, but it fits well. And, I feel like maybe you could have the same spiritual path as them, or you feel them in a very different way, and it's only between you and the other person. But there is this energy where we have to release something from our past, or our past is always current in these connections. I'm not gonna say it's a disturbance, because life happens. We might got kids with somebody, whatever the case is, but it's still there, and that's where it keeps reminding you of perhaps what you feel like you don't deserve. But it's like you're being presented something here that's showing you do deserve it. So let's get into this a little bit more for Taurus spirit. Let me just clarify these messages for Taurus spirit. Ooh, I'm nasty. Y'all are slipping and sliding, honey, in this love soul connection right here. This feels good. Yes, listen. Look, frustrated. Yeah, lack of confidence, self-sabotaging, jealousy, fear and ego, all that stuff. But for the most part here, I like the fact that it's really understanding your oneness, Taurus. If this is someone else, if this is cross-watching, apply how you fit. But this is reminding yourself of what you deserve. You know what I mean? You deserve oneness. You deserve enjoying your life with someone that you will love to enjoy it with. Expansion, happiness. This is what you deserve. Joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other, and this feels very, very, very sexual. Third party interference. That third party interference is your past. And yikes. I'm just a messenger, but the third party interference do feel like someone's past or their past ways or their past habits of that sort here. But this feels like a very, very highly attractive connection. It's very, very, very attractive. Hot in the pants. But someone still needs time to heal. You know what I mean? And the chemistry's there between the two, but someone still needs time to process. If this is somebody else, they just got out of something. They're learning how to be happy again, how to find joy again, and understanding that again, coming out of shit that just was, a lot. And it taught them a lot about what their confidence levels are really at. It could be a lot of ego issues there that they could have just solved, or even self-sabotaging, a form of that there. So, yeah, I feel like someone definitely... I'm also getting this another message here where if this is a relationship, there's been a lot of ups and downs. A lot of ups and downs. But it can be a beautiful, beautiful love story if we take that time to heal from things that we grieve. I do feel like someone knows that through separation, helps heal too. All right, let's get into some more into this. I'm getting sucked right in. This is like such a beautiful reading. I'm gonna just pull some crystals here for Taurus. Thank you. Wow, rites of passage. And then purification. Yeah, I definitely feel like, again, this is propelling you into like a whole nother way of being, seeing yourself. You're starting to see the deeper meaning to why we're here and why you're here, and having a deeper understanding of that here. This is with the base and sacral chakra. So this is all about guiding us through transformation and healing on a very deep level. This is also allowing us to find the strength and courage to deal with life challenges, and then also drawing deep wisdom from its process. This is also supporting us and holding us as we enter in our voids, also exploring our shadow self and healing deep issues. Yeah, there's a lot of things coming to light about ourselves, and it's giving us this beautiful opportunity, Taurus, to really follow it. Don't shy away from these deep processes that's taking place. I'm gonna pull some tarot right here just to see if we can get a little bit more information with this message for Taurus spirit. That message especially for Taurus. So we have the More in the reverse. So, or no, I'm sorry, that's the Rider in the reverse. So that's the Chariot here. I definitely feel like people, this could represent a Cancer, but I'm getting the energy of like someone just cannot move on. Someone cannot move on from the defeats, the challenges, and the heartache, the pain, and you deserve better. You know, wasted time is the worst. And that's the thing that we have to just be mindful of doing. We don't want to be in a space of wasted assets, and you don't even like that. You know, you really want to bet big on your love life. You know, you are very aware of it. If you're not, this energy and your intuition is going to guide you, because one side feels very, very pessimistic, and they create a lot of defeats in their life because of the way they might think. And this other energy is more so hiding energy, where they have to sneak away and find happiness and find a soulmate, and dating other people and giving in a temptation because they're not receiving the love from someone who doesn't know how to even be loved for themselves. So it's kind of like, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, that deep search, that deep awareness, that understanding through that rites of passage can help. And it takes time. It definitely takes time, because there's a lot of magnetism, you know, very, very magnetized energy here, whether it's you or whether it's a partner that you share this energy with. But this is a lot. I feel like someone's still healing from things that they feel like was wasted time for them. Let me clarify these, Spirit. Ooh, the Ten of Pentacles. See, if this person thought differently, they would have the world. I really do. I feel like this person just needs to honestly, like, there's a lot of delays in their life because of not going to a spiritual understanding, moving on from the ego. You know, with the Chariot, that's being 7, that's moving into your confident self with the Strength card after the tarot. That's that moving into the I'm courage, I'm in my authenticity. You know, that Rider energy is guiding her, guiding him to the courage of being authentic in always. And that really has a lot to do with ego. Really, really not allowing the control to take over. I feel like this is a crazy read. This feels like you could have been in a relationship with this person, or married, possibly, if this is someone you're married to. Yeah, this definitely feels like a marriage. But it's like someone's not following their soul, and they have to let go of controlling issues like attachments and being dependent, codependency. That's a form of toxicity to oneself. You know, you can't live your authentic truth if if you are hanging on a dear life, is what I'm getting. And how they hang on a dear life towards, or this could be you, whatever the case is that their defense mechanisms is all that they got. They don't really follow what their soul necessarily points out to them. And that's where you could be knowing that, and now you're realizing I'm wasting my time with this person, and this is a hard truth. My stomach hurts towards I feel that. Like, I feel like this is the truth that you're coming into understanding. And you need time to heal from this big old truth. Because it's like a gut punch. But you remain yeah, look at the bottom of the deck. Ten of Swords. You know, all I'm going to say, Taurus, is I feel like this is the time to follow your intuition. I mean, if this is you and the way you're going about it, yeah, you could be definitely dating other people outside of your marriage, or this is them. They're absolutely dating outside the marriage to find their true soulmate, and they're doing it. They're sneaky, like they're sneaky about it. They're very, very sneaky about it because they're already in a committed relationship. Wow, that's messy. But I mean, all things considered, you got all of these different messages here, and that both of you guys both know that it's time to separate. If this is a connection that you are both are in committed relationships, some of you guys, this does not apply to everybody. But there's new opportunities. There's new, beautiful, long-lasting connections. This is coming out of this energy where this is what we feel like we deserve in partnerships. You deserve love. If you keep these cycles up, you're never going to be happy and be in paradise and enjoy your life the way you decide that you would like to enjoy it. And that's the clarity that will come into perspective. And then, maybe decisions have to be made right from that space. Woo! Let me get y'all some advice. That was a lot, honey. But that's life. That's life. Alright. Let's get some advice for Taurus Spirit. What advice do you have for Taurus Spirit? Alright. So I have, how have I become me? What am I like? Wow, that's a beautiful question to go over. How have I become me? What am I like? It's all about you at the end of the day, okay? So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for coming to this channel. I appreciate your energy, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.